Chinese Kung Fu. Beautiful to watch, deadly, efficient style of martial arts. Which brings up our theme for our show this week, Chinese. I have a very special guest today who's a gourmet cook and a restaurateur. And we're going to go and, well, you know what? Enough of this. Let's get to the kitchen and see what's happening. Let's see what's cooking. Hi, I'm Dennis Tosten with AMERIKICK, Black Belt Cooking. And my show today, I have my good friend, Joe Chen. Joe, welcome to our show today. Joe, you're bringing in some very interesting fish into the mainland China. Today, we have this wonderful fish, the black sable fish. And maybe you'd like to tell me a little bit about what you want to do with this fish, Joe.
Okay, this fish, why bring to my attention? Because not only we sell it here, it's because the Chinese president coming to White House in February. This is one of the dish on the plate, and everybody's raving about it.
I heard you really like it.
Oh, it make everybody don't feel like to go home no more.
Well, maybe we should call it President Pingfish.
I think this is a great name for that. Okay, but in America, that's what we call the black sable. Okay, so that's a fish. It's a Mr. Pingfish. That's the good name for that. I think Mr. President would love that to hear that too. Okay, and now， 现在我要介绍一下这位是 Dennis， 是美国空手道馆在非常有名誉的 ，OK， 在这个地方做的这个事业，不但是这个样子，因为他在这个厨艺方面来讲，也是一个非常有名气的5星级的名厨。 所以呢，他现在要教我们，告诉我们介绍这个鱼。为什么这个鱼呢？叫做在英文叫做 black sable， 但中文来讲呢，因为习近平这次一个访问团到白宫访问奥巴马，这道菜就是在这个白宫国宴上面是一个非常非常受欢迎的一个项目。但是呢，中国大陆呢，没有人。 或者很少人知道，因为我是想要推广这方面的项目。为什么？就是因为在阿拉斯加的渔业，永续渔业是地球上面现在仅存的 OK 一个环境，因为它是不但是永续渔业，而且的环境污染是等于零污染。那我们这个公司呢，做这方面的这个鱼呢，除了这个鱼以外啊，这野生的三文啊。 或者像蟹类方面的 Dungeness crab 啦 ，OK，King crabs 啦 ，Snow crab 这个项目都是属于我们的这个公司的一个范围。但是我们现在所要做的，就是这道鱼，是因为习近平他们来这边呢，这道菜是非常受欢迎。我现在要介绍这个鱼 ，OK， 这就是我这主要的这个目的。现在我也讲 ，Dennis， you feel hungry too， right？
我们自己饿，
肚子饿了，他肚子也饿了，我肚子也饿了。我们现在就要看看他进行这个鱼的怎么个做法。谢谢大家呀。
Well, Joe, it's a 4-step process. First, I'm taking these Asian pears. I took a cup of apple cider,
Right.
added stick cinnamon, star anisette, some slices of ginger. Boiled it down to 25%. Then I put that right onto these sliced up Asian pears. That's our one base. The snow peas are probably the last thing. They cook very quickly, as you know.
Yes.
I'm going to do a little peanut oil. I'm going to do that with a little bit of lemongrass and some ground ginger. Now, the potato pantés, these are kind of interesting, Joe. I made mashed potatoes. I added some wasabi. You know how hot that can be. Then spice it up more. Put some hot horseradish, green onions, made patties, and then I encrusted in plank dough. And I'm just going to toast them to get them nice and browned, okay?
Okay, yeah.
And then finally, we've got the main course, the fish. And what I've done is I made a dry rub. And what the dry rub is, it's a dry rub of Chinese 5-spice, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Right.
A little bit of ground ginger again. A little bit of wasabi paste in there. Some Szechuan black peppers, salt, and some sugar in the raw, some brown sugar there to give it a nice little sweetness there. I'm going to push that down there. I'm going to do the rest of these pieces, and just lay them into my little fish basket. And then I'll just close that up and get them on the grill. I'm going to keep it down there, skin side down, 10 minutes on the grill. They're going to be done. So this is very fast. Once you get all the parts ready to go, it's pretty quick to plate. So let's get the grill going here. And I'll finish plating these.
Yeah, you're making me hungry. You make everybody hungry too.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting hungry. You're going to love this out here. Joe, we're just putting them on the grill. It's 350 degrees. We're going to leave it there for 10 minutes. Close the lid. Let these start to cook. Let's go in and finish plating the course.
Cannot wait.
Okay, Joe, what I'm doing is I put a little peanut oil in here, getting it hot. I've added some ground ginger. I've added on some powdered lemongrass.
Yes.
And I added in some minced ginger.
Oh, finally, because see the Chinese over there.
Yeah, well, I want to get a little of that spice going, you know, get that happening a little bit. Now that the oil's a little hot, I'm going to add the trimmed snow peas and give them a few minutes. Get them tossed in the oil first, get them all coated, and then we're going to let them cook off. All right. All right, Joe, I heard that alarm go off, so I think that's our potatoes are done over there.
That's on my stomach.
I'll tell you what, I'm getting pretty hungry here too, Joe. Yeah, these are getting done. I want to flip them and get them toasted on the other side, though. Well, Joe, here we are with the finished plate. I put those Asian pears on the bottom. I got a couple potato lattes, the wasabi and a plankton crust. I got that beautiful fish over top, and there's those snow peas on top. Does that look beautiful?
Like a picture.
I know it is. Hey, let's eat this picture. Okay, here we go, kids. Well, Joe, welcome to our show again.
Thank you.
With me today is Joe Chen. He's the head chef, owner of the ABACUS Chinese restaurant, one of the finest Chinese restaurants in Philadelphia, and starting a new import business, bringing in some really good fish from Alaska to China, to mainland China.
That's right.
Well, we have this sablefish again, this wonderful, 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 wonderful fish here, and we've already cut them up ready to prepare. Now, the last time we were on the show, we did an Asian style.
Right.
This time, we're going to do a little Mediterranean style. Now, Joe, I was told that this fish is pretty indigenous to the Bering Sea in Alaska, and they fish them there a mile down. Did you hear about that?
I know. That's hard to catch the fish.
How did they get down there so far?
Maybe get ask for Little Mermaid to help out.
Go down there with her spirit, Little Mermaid, helping probably her father, Neptune, King Neptune, helping her out. But what I've done is I've laid a base of potatoes that I pre-cooked a little bit to get a little softened. Then I put a couple of the fillets on, and I have a rub, a dry rub. It's made from sun-dried tomatoes. It's made some Mediterranean spices, some oregano, basil, a little bit of cracked pepper. Rub that on the fish, and now I put on here a olive tapenade, which is just ground up olives and olive oil and a little bit of anchovies, and put on a little bit of olives on top of that. Some carrots, which I've also pre-cooked a little bit, get them a little soft. Now I'm just going to add on a few other things. We'll throw in a couple onions here, give it a little pizzazz, maybe 1 or 2 spring onions, and a couple of summer squash. And that is basically it. I'm just going to wrap this up. Going to add a little olive oil to it or white wine. I think I'm going to go with the white wine.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
and then we're just going to put them on the trays, and we're going to put them in the oven. We're going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes and get everything cooked. It's a meal in a package, Joe. It's that easy.
That's wonderful.
All
That's
right.
good to know.
Let's get started, and I'll finish this up. What I do is I just fold the paper here a little bit like this, and then I can do is just fit it another piece right underneath here on the edge, and then what I'll do is just fold that over, and I want to seal that up. And you see I just kind of fold it over several times.
Oh, that's a smart way.
Yeah, I tell you what, the tin foil on the outside and the parchment on the inside, Now look, see, I just kind of do the same on this side.
Jeez, you don't even need a Home Depot. Don't need a Lowe's.
Home Depot, huh? It looks like I'm building something. I'm insulating something here, Joe. I'm insulating this fish.
Oh, wonderful. That's
All
good
right,
to know.
now I
So
got
simple.
the two sides done. I'm going to rotate that a little bit. And then I'm just going to do the same on the ends, where I just now could just take two of them and just fold them up. Make a couple folds. I want to make it airtight.
Yes.
Now, you notice I didn't fill in the last side yet? Because I'm going to add the secret ingredient. I'm going to add a little bit of white wine in there. All right?
That's even better.
What do you think? Okay.
Yes, wonderful.
Let's get some wine. All
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Well, Joe, I think it's the final step. First, we got to pour some wine for ourselves.
Wow.
Gumby.
Ganbei, yeah.
Now, Joe, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a baster and fill it up with a little wine. And it just makes it easier to get the wine in the bag. You see? And then after I put the wine in each one of these, well, I'll do one right now. What I'm going to do after that is once the wine is in there, I'm going to seal up that final end, put it on a tray, and in the oven they go. 400 degrees, about 20-25 minutes. I'm going to take a sneak peek and make sure that they're done at about the 20-minute mark. So let me quickly get the last of these in, and the next time we're on camera, we're going to be eating.
That's right. Wonderful. Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm a smile. The fish is smile too.
The fish is happy, happy. Just wait till it comes out. We're all going to be happy, happy.
That's right. Yes. Wonderful. This is the job. It's so simple, so basic.
Oh, and
Already making me mouth water.
and it's so easy to make, and it's so wonderful when it comes out. This is the secret ingredient. The wine.
Simple, yeah.
It will flavor that up real nice, and you got all them other herbs and spices, and we got the vegetables going. Boy, is it just, and it's going to steam in there a little bit, too, Joe. You see, it's going to,
Yep.
so we're going to steam in there. Joe, you can put that in the oven.
Yes.
Well, Joe, it's out of the oven. Doesn't look like much right now, but let's open this up and wait and see the steam that comes off of this. You got to be actually careful on this because it gets hot. Let's get this side down here.
See the steam comes out of that pocket.
Oh, look how wonderful this looks. Let's just get rid of this piece here too as well.
Yes.
And take a whiff of that, Joe.
Wonderful. Smells great. Okay, I'm hungry already. Okay， 好，现在就是介绍的另外一种方式是地中海型的它是用的那个 bake 的方式去煮这个同样的 black sable 这个鱼，因为这些鱼不但呢经济、简单、非常原始 ，OK， 非常正宗，没有什么化学味道，这又方便又实惠，这个。这种方法可以适合在很多的阿拉斯加的鱼种上面，像野生的三文啊，还有呢野生的那个蟹足 ，OK 都可以用上。所以我们今天所介绍的就是习主席这次到白宫所参加了奥巴马的这个国宴，这个鱼其中的一个走法 ，OK。希望大家能够在这个非常简短的时间里面。我介绍这个鱼，希望大家对这个鱼有点认识，以后我们就多了一种可以吃的东西，而且是零污染的，而且是永续渔业的一个操作方式。OK， 谢谢，对，拜拜。
谢谢 Joe。
谢谢。
肚子饿。
哦，肚子饿，呀，
记。
谢谢。
Now look, you know I got you there, I got my friend here, I got the camera person one, and you didn't think I forgot about you guys, did you?